welcome back. My name is Nick, and I have Britt here with me, cha.cha.cherry on Instagram. She's an awesome photographer. Go check her out. But we're here to go through comments before the season finale of Succession. It's here. Oh my gosh, we've been waiting forever. All the different Roys have been at it. Greg has been at it. Tom Juan Scams has been on it. You name it, everyone's trying to get the crown. Now we have Lucas coming in who wants to take it from overseas, and then we got the president. So much is going on. We're super excited for the final outcome. Everyone knows Greg's gonna take it, right? No, I'm just
Shiv's gonna take it. Shiv.
We got
I'm Team Shiv.
We got Team Shiv. We got Team Greg. Just so you know, every comment is entered to win a shirt from thebestnerdyshirts.com. Go check it out. We have a cousin Greg shirt, super fun shirt. Go check. It's awesome. But at the end of the month, the first Tuesday of every month, we announce the winner through our live stream. So subscribe to get all the updates. It's so much fun. But let's just jump into these comments, Britt.
Let's see if I can read. Here we go. Paul Ward. I believe that the line under/through Kendall's name is one final head game by Logan. The document sure as didn't say Shiv. But for sure, that's fair.
You had the whole dilemma. Is it underlined or is it crossed out? But my theory is, who cares? Because they can say whatever they want about Kendall. You know who else's name's on that paper? Greg. Okay. Remember, he was added.
That's so funny. They just turn it into a comedy at the end of the whole drama.
Well, I think I should be in charge.
What do you want me to do? Kick him?
Yeah. It was so good. We love cousin Greg here.
Greg's rad. Okay, all right. Big Kitten 226. Honestly, if Carrie did kill Logan, it would be perfect if they made it known at the final scene of this series in a flashback or something. I don't know. That would be great. That would be a great way to end it.
Gosh, Carrie. You know what? Me and Taylor have been saying, is she pregnant too? Because it hasn't been announced if she's been pregnant. Because what if all this doesn't matter and it's going to be willed to his unborn son?
No! With blood proof, that would be gnar. Oh, you guys suck. I'm giving it to my unborn child.
I have more faith in him. Or her.
I mean, I can kind of see Logan doing that, though. Kind of sticking it to him that way. All right. Out of the bubble gum. That's a fun name. Greg was added after the car ride where he sat between Logan and Marcia, where he mentions Edwin's board seat going to him.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Greg has slithered his way into a position of power. And if anyone's going to win at the end, it's probably going to be Greg, because the first time we saw Greg was puking inside his mascot mask at an amusement park. If anyone actually made it up the ranks and it's going to be something, it's going to be Greg.
So does he get the award for the biggest character development? I mean, most improved award type thing?
I mean, I guess out of that group, I don't know if it's called character development because he becomes more and more evil, but he makes a deal with the devil.
At some point, don't they all do at some point though?
Oh yeah, they're all terrible people. It's like watching It's Always Sunny. You're just
or Bad News Bears.
Yeah, you're just watching terrible people.
All right, Lynn Reed. He crossed it out when he updated it. Hence, Greg.
Yeah, so we're still talking about the links there. So exactly right. That's why Greg's gonna win it. I love these comments that are pro Greg.
Yeah, everyone's pro Greg. Oh wow.
Maybe I hid the other ones. Anyways, keep reading.
All right, L. Robinson. I predict Roman and Greg on top by the end of the season.
We'll see if that comes to pass with Roman, because he had a little bit of a breakdown. I don't know if the shareholders are going to want him in charge.
So sad. Okay, Jojo Joker. Shiv takes down Roman and Ken. Sexting waiter.
Oh,
Greg
that's right.
takes down Shiv. Logistics. Cruz. Witness. Matson. Greg to the top. Notice how Matson offered 187 code for kill?
Interesting. Is that like a police code or something like that?
I know 186 is it's no more. I don't know what
Interesting.
187, but I know if you like 86 it.
But
Should we
that's
look it
so
up?
true though, right? Like there's a lot of things everyone could take. That was another thing too I was thinking about. If all the siblings take each other out to the point where Greg just like is like the only person left because he's like just like fumbling around and if anyone sees Greg as like, "Oh, I can control this guy," they might just give him the seat. He's
The
just like a
only
puppet.
blood member. I don't know. I'm still Team Shiv. Okay, whatever. On Matthew. This episode, what episode are we talking about though?
This is the one where we found out about the blood.
Okay, okay. This episode was super insane. The blood.
Mm-hmm.
A possible Tom Shiv reunion. Roman had his best moment. I think this is his season.
You know,
Well,
it's
obviously
funny.
he had a lot to say about it behind the scenes.
Yeah, and it was also interesting the way they've been playing Kendall and Roman, right? Like one would be successful, the other one fails, and then it
Okay.
would switch. It would switch. It would switch. Like, you know, Roman would do something and then Kendall would do his presentation and awe everyone with the shareholders, but then Roman got in with the guy running for president, and then it switched at the funeral because Roman couldn't do the speech. So it's like this, like they're constantly like switching who's winning that day kind of thing.
I
But
feel like with Roman, this might be a little bit of a sidebar, so you can like cut this out. But
no, maybe not.
being the baby sibling, it's just fun to mess with stuff. So I can imagine Roman just liking to twirl the mix, and a lot of stuff. And so it's like for him, I don't know if he actually has an end goal. I think he just likes to play.
It sounded kind of like he wanted the whole thing.
I
When
don't think he really wants the whole
when he
thing.
was talking to Frank about it at the funeral, where he's like, "Hey, what if we do it?" Where he wanted to like take it all. So
I
I
think he
mean,
just likes to mess with people.
yeah, I guess that's right to an extent.
Anyways, okay, let's continue. Hey Irene, I love I love playing the Succession theme on the piano. It's a fun
Oh,
song.
dang! Super talented. Watch out! It's a beautiful song,
It's
isn't
an
it?
awesome song. Yeah,
It's
everyone
such a
knows
good
it as
song.
soon as you hear it, for sure.
Bum, bum,
Ooh, I like your name, B.
Yeah.
B. Hey, B. I don't think they'll be able to tank the deal. I think the family is going to implode, especially the boys. I see Shiv coming out on top. She is her
Oh.
father.
Dang. Did you write this, Brittany?
I it does say B an hour ago. I think I did tell you that an
But
hour ago, but it wasn't me.
it is
It
definitely
wasn't me.
possible. It's definitely possible, Shiv, because Shiv's is coming back with vengeance now.
I
Because
think
she
she looks the most
basically.
like her father too. All right, Silver Scale. Are you guys watching Mrs. Davis? It's an absolutely bonkers series. Hilarious as well. Nothing to do with Succession. Okay, cool. I'm not crazy. I would just love to see if you guys checked it out and covered it. It's like a funny Raised by Wolves.
Oh, so it's a
Sidebar.
sci-fi? Nice.
Okay.
Thank you so much,
Okay.
Silver Scale. I am definitely into checking this out. I wonder what streaming service it's on. We'll definitely look into this. I like
Silver
that.
Scale. Is that? Oh, never mind. We'll get into Game of Thrones later. Okay. History Racer Button.
Yeah, welcome back.
Oh.
Previous winner.
I mean, I wish that was possible, but it's not. Okay. History Racer Button. I had thoughts that Logan dying might cause Shiv to need Tom in her own way. What I worry now is, what if the baby is not Tom's? Would that break him? I'm kind of scared for Tom.
Well, yeah. What if it's that dude that she
Matson?
not Matson because she was pregnant before that.
Oh,
Because remember
okay.
this whole like last
Your icon.
season
Oh my God.
takes place like within a week because every episode is the next day.
You're right.
So it's like boom, 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 boom. So
Yeah.
it's like back to back, back to back. So
Yeah.
it's either that guy she was seeing who was like working for the politicians. Remember, she was like seeing him when she was also
Oh
seeing
my
Tom,
God, Shiv,
or
no.
it could be
Shiv,
no blood test
no.
was done.
Just click to say yes. You're right. I've been saying it since the moment Kendall called out the little Machiavellian, which means cunning, scheming, and scrupulous, especially in politics. That's my best. That's my best go.
That's awesome.
I tried. Okay, Kim
Oh,
Turco.
Nate's. Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. Go on.
Tim Turco. Honestly, I think it's Nate's baby.
Dang. So Nate's the name of the guy we were saying earlier.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. It could be. It definitely could be.
Another JoJo Joker. Hi. Okay. Greg continues to inch his way to the top. Rocco is a news organization, and Greg Roy has the inside scoop. Season 1, Episode 1 foreshadowed all of this. Greg is doing the bidding of Edwin to avoid becoming the world's tallest dwarf. The wasabi of the LaCroix were not accidents.
Wasabi in the eye. No, that would be. That would be.
That's funny.
That was such a good moment.
You just keep talking and doing my
It's
jobs.
medical or something. Like it's medical or yeah. So
Did you
good.
judge how much?
Tom or no? Then like when Tom leaves, he's like, Greg, no more wasabi in the eye.
That's so out there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Z5M2. Definitely possible Mattson takes over. And all the kids are currently current leadership is fired except Greg. They keep him around as some kind of assistant. Awesome.
Assistant to the manager.
Okay, 106 Andy. Greg knows too much. He is so undermined by the Roy siblings. I could see him come out on top.
Yeah.
I feel like you should just take a poll and get like some kind of social media poll going.
That would have been a great idea. Too bad the show's about to come out.
Oh yeah.
Try doing one tonight, just in case. Check our polls.
Yeah. Okay. Who knows? Oh, Robinson, I love your review. Did Greg pre-chance drink blood? Or perchance? Sorry, perchance drink blood. I predict Roman and Greg come out on top.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Because think about when he
Like
party,
underdogs. Yeah.
when he party with Mattson, and we know Mattson drinks blood. I wonder if Greg had to drink blood. And we did also see him do a bump of Coke too. Remember with Tom. So he
So lost. Okay, Rob. Haha. Everyone knows he can't be trusted, but people tell him everything. I'm
He's
guessing he's
definitely talking
referencing
about Greg.
Greg. Yeah,
Greg.
another Greg comment. Dang. All right, the odor of the bees. When Kendall confronts Shiv, I had to watch the scene twice because it was so good. Just excellent. The lies of deceit. The way Tom gave little to no care with her. No, just right on brand.
Ooh, it was the acting in that sequence was so good. The way Greg kind of looked at, and then like the way Shiv was following Kendall when he was on the phone. That whole moment in the newsroom, it was so freaking good. There was a couple good scenes lately with the tension that was just so good, and that was one of the scenes that was just boom, 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 hit all the points right.
MD Rum. I agree. Greg's Gramps will have a major role.
And it's so crazy because he can definitely come in at the end because it looks like the board. We know he holds a decent amount of shares on the board and all that, so we'll definitely see what he's gonna do.
Okay, Uncle Disraeli? Quote, he finds a way into every hole. The disgusting brothers!
So me and Taylor, I think that's one of my quotes. We're talking about we were talking about how Greg's like a little rat and he finds his way into every hole. But when you
more of a chipmunk.
But when you state it as he finds his way into every hole, disgusting brothers, it's just pretty funny. Thank you for that.
Okay, the regulator. This was a fantastic video. Oh, I'm rooting for cousin Greg as well. Even though it's a long shot,
Mm.
I think Matson is going to screw over Shiv. Oh, for sure. Oh, for
Mm.
sure. That's the most shocking thing about Shiv right now. Like, what are you playing?
But
You
she
must be
also is
hormonal.
known for playing every side. So we'll see. We'll see what
But
happens
usually
with her
very
outcome.
calculated. Okay. Jennifer Robinson. It will probably be Kendall
Mm.
without the intimidating presence of Logan. Kendall
Mm.
is able to be a killer. As far as Greg goes, he's most definitely has been gaining leverage and hopes he uses it to his
Mm-hmm.
advantage.
Yeah, maybe he's just looking for a big payout. But definitely Kendall lately has been playing the big killer moves for sure.
He's a killer.
All right, last one down the list.
He's a
Thank you,
killer
everyone. Thank you. Thank you.
queen. Okay, Rebel Boomstick. Connor and Greg should take over. Dude, all this Greg talk, like,
No, but
wow.
Connor, I love how like no one's
Winner.
mentioned Connor until now. Like
Oh yeah,
Connor,
Connor.
yeah, that would be way too much fun if Connor actually took it all. Man, thank you everyone so much for your awesome comments. There were even more. We probably would have been
More
here
to
all
come.
night, but we'll probably do another one after the season finale this Sunday just to wrap everything's up. I'm very curious if Greg's gonna win it all. I mean, I've waited 4 years for this
I
answer.
just don't think they're gonna do it. As cool and as much as they should do that, I don't think
Oh,
they're going to do that.
all right. We'll see.
I'm
I
gonna
guess we'll wait
put
on
like
Sunday.
okay, let's put some money down on this. Nick, I
I
bet
am
you
gonna be
$5 is
getting
gonna be Shiv.
I'm gonna be getting texts from so many people that day if he doesn't win, huh? Or if he wins.
But I'm making a bet with you. I want to bet like sibling to sibling. I bet $5 Shiv.
How about this? Winner will get a shirt from the bestnerdyshirts.com. If you go there right now, you can get the Cousin Greg shirt. You can also, every comment entered, even to this video or all of our normal videos, will be entered to win a shirt from the Best Nerdy Shirts at the end of the month. We do a live stream on the first Tuesday of the month and we'll announce the winner. And if you haven't already, go to Instagram, cha.cha.cherry, to follow Britt's
That's
Instagram
me.
account. She's an awesome photographer. Go check her out. Let her know you came from AsArt, and we'll see you on the next AsArt. Cousin Greg for the win.
Shiv.